Welcome back to Arty Noobs. This is an AMX 13105AM Milli 50. It's a tier 5 French SPG. It's located on the defending spawn of Erlenberg Assault, and it's under the command of Moose. And I think you can see something as well. He's got 3 marks of excellence on the barrel of this Arty. Yes, it's one of the ones he plays a lot, and he's got very good at it as well. Well, it's another of the Artys that was based on the AMX 13-ton tank, and as you can see, it's got that familiar design. It's a very light Arty, but it's a very good one, but it's only got a 105mm gun. Okay, he's set up his firing position, he's happy and ready to go. He's got 10 minutes to kill all of the enemy tanks or protect the cap. Now it's a tier 5 game with tier 4 tanks in it, so he's top tier. But these targets should be easier to hit because they're slow moving. He just needs to dial in on them and gets direct hits. There's a T6 down there. Pair of T6 mediums. That's become the new entry level for the medium tank line. It's got a fast firing Arty, 11.31 seconds. Hits the building. You've got a fair number of shells as well, 50 shells to play with, which means you've got plenty of ammo. Rounds out again, and again it hits the building. The T6 pulled back just a little. He's almost loaded. Okay, it's loaded, rounds out. Oh, and they both pulled back, but unfortunately his aim was on the area ahead of them. Rounds out. Just misses that T6. He's lined up on that guy. Fires a round in and pulls away, so we don't get to see if he actually hits anything. Panzer 3J pops up for a second. The enemy's just lost a look, so that's the first loss of the game. He fires around but pulls away straight away because an enemy tank has made it into our area. He's behind us. It's a Cavalier. Let's hope it's not the one with the derping gun, because that can be very deadly, that one. I've seen it work. Okay, he's dialing in. Oh, Cavalier's gone. Now the question is, was he seen by the enemy? Well, doesn't matter because he's going to move. Okay, he's taking up a spot near to the water. He's aiming towards the castle, but that tower is getting in the way. The unfortunate thing about this particular map is that there are various objects which do tend to obscure the enemy from fire, and well, he can't hit that M8A1 unless he comes out from cover, and he is doing that. Rounds out. Oh, lovely direct hit for 191, slammed into the side of the M8A1, which is a very thinly armoured tank destroyer, otherwise known as the Scot. Covenanters just driving ahead without a care in the world. We're still dialed in on that Scot, and he fires a round in, but again moves position. Nope, that's deep water, can't go into that, and he's out. Now, it looks to me like what he's going to do next is he's going to go down the east side of the map, might fire a few rounds from these bushes and then get into cover. Or not the east side of the map, the west side of the map. I think one of the reasons that he's decided to do this was the fact that that Cavalier managed to get up the west side of the map, and another one might try to do the same thing again. So a lot of our tanks are now congregating around the cap area for protection. Okay, he's got no target there. The Covenanters in cover. The M8A1's about to get wiped out. Oh, has he flipped? I think that M8A1 has flipped. Okay, we're aiming towards the Covenanter. Rounds out. Oh, he gets killed just as our round arrives. Well, we're 4 tanks up on the enemy, but there's still a number of them out there, and it's 5 minutes 23 seconds to go. They're going to have to push if they want to get this victory. Okay, one of the enemy Arty's been spotted, and SU-5 decide to leave the protection of cover and round out by Moose. He didn't get the kill, the Panzer IV-H got the kill. Okay, next target, Marder 38T, no, can't get a shot on him. There's some T6 medium. Ah, now the enemy Bishop's been spotted. It's their last remaining Arty. Rounds out now. And he gets a direct hit. There was no explosion from that shell, so we know we struck the target. Over on the other side of the river, we've got a Matilda pushing forward. But he's coming under a hail of fire. Lots of shells going in there. Moose fires around in. Misses. And he was right. Another enemy tank did come down the east side of the map, and it's an M10 RBFM. Dialing in. Almost ready. Rounds out. Direct hit. 124. Tracked him. He's stationary. We'll be able to get another round out momentarily. Rounds out. Lands behind him. Tracks him again for 19. He's still firing though. Almost ready. Rounds out straight away, and he is killed. The shell hits the wreck. But it just shows that Moose's decision to actually come over this side of the map was the correct decision. The M4A1 has been spotted, but he's not really doing much. Rounds out on him. And a direct hit. We know that because there was no explosion. Is he still there? He might still be there. He might be tracked. And that one landed short, so I'm not sure there was a... I'm not sure if he was still there, really, to be honest. The enemy Bishop's been spotted in the south, and he's just been killed. And the M4A1 did make his way into the trees, and he's down to 73%. Moose is lining up a shot. Almost ready to go. Rounds out. Kill shot! That's his first kill of the game, and there's only 2 enemy tanks left. And we don't know where they are, but they could be over on the east side of the west side of the map, as far as we know. And there is one on the west side, and he's been found by the Matilda. He's way down in the south. And the good thing about this 105mm armed archery is you can actually fire over the entire length of the map. He fires around in, and a kill shot! Second kill of the game. And the last remaining enemy has been spotted. He's on the east side of the map. It's the 60G FTs retreating up to the tree line. Got an M8A1 going up the other side. Moose is loaded, ready to go. There he is, lining up a shot, rounds out, and kill shot! 3 kills with successive shots. That was good. 3 kills with successive rounds. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And no Reaper. That's unfair. He did get consecutive shots, consecutive kills. And he also got a first class tanker in the AMX 13105 AM Mini 50. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 7 in that one, and a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. So he was the high scorer. And well, no other medals, but let's have a look at the team score. There you go. The highest damage, 1,602 hit points of damage. Next highest scorer was the Matilda with 1,111. And after that, it was the Su-76 that he killed towards the end, 1,021 hit points to him. When it came to kills, he did get the highest number of kills. He got 3, 2 kills to the Panzer IV Aslains H, the AT2, the M8A1 and the Cavalier, and also to the M10 RBFM and the Bishop on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it was Moose again. 600 for him, 581 for the Panzer IV-H, 548 goes to the Matilda. He fired 24 rounds of 105mm ammunition, got 9 direct hits and 2 penetrations, 9 splash. Damage of 1,602 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did 248 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 20,422 credits, and after resupply of ammunition took away 26,073 credits. He received 600 XP, got ×2 for the first victory, 450 from personal reserve, and took away 2,250 experience points altogether. So a very good round there for Moose. Not an ace tanker, he did get the highest damage in the game and the highest number of kills, but it wasn't quite enough to get the ace tanker. I think you really need something like 4 or 5 kills to get the ace, and best preferably that you're fighting in a tier 6 or tier 7 battle in this particular Arty, because this Arty is tier 5 and he was hitting tier 5 tanks. So the more higher tier opponents you hit, the more XP you actually earn from each of those shots. So it does make a big damage total overall, and that increases your chance of getting an ace tanker. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.